I'm Debra Lee Baldwin, author of 3 books about succulents, including Succulent Container Gardens. And I am at Oasis Water Efficient Gardens, a nursery where I often go when I have pots to pair with succulents. So I have an assortment here, and I'll be talking about what works and what doesn't work with this really interesting pot by potter Susan Ock. So let's see what I found and what I like and what I don't like, or maybe doesn't work quite as well. I evaluate the pot in terms of size, and I look at color, which of course is important in terms of contrast and repetition, and also texture. So let's start with this Kalanchoe. This is a mother of thousands Kalanchoe, very common, but you can see why I picked it. It's got the same grayish brown tones as the pot. I think that's the one to beat, but it doesn't send me. It's not thrilling. The combination of the two, the plant and the pot, should transcend the sum of its parts. I love those colors together. However, this gets disqualified because the plant's too big. Here we have another Echeveria, and again, this one isn't labeled, but why did I pick it? Well, it works with the purpley cast in the leaves. I like it, but I think we can do better. So I'm going to set that over there with the Kalanchoe as a maybe. Here's good old Fang. Fang has those browns texture on the underside of the leaves that goes well with the texture on the pot. It's a little big for the pot, but I think it would make a really striking presentation. So to be honest with you, I'm not sure Fang's going to be my first choice. It's almost a little too expected, but definitely one to consider. People love the softer, smoother leaved succulents, more of a feminine look. This is actually a pot with an attitude. This is a desert looking pot. It would go with interesting reptiles and maybe cactus, but would it go with a sweet, smooth leaved, pretty succulent? I'm not even going to consider that one, but I want you to see. Cactus is probably the smartest choice for this pot. And here we have a Mammillaria. Texture works, and it has the right attitude. And with 3, you've got the right number to fill the pot so that the scale and proportion are fine. Kind of expected, and I'm not thrilled with it. Besides, this is going to live at my house, and I've got too much cactus already. So I'm going to put that over there as a probably not, but you can see why it would work. And then let's go with aloes. Yeah, look at that now. That aloe almost has a reptilian texture to it. It is one of the Kelly Griffin hybrids. This is Aloe Firecracker. There's some pink in the pot that works with the pink on the leaves. In terms of texture, I think it's a really good match. The only thing I'm not thrilled with is that light green. I'm not sure if that's working for me. I'd almost rather go with something more in the purple tones. So I have one more plant, and that one, spoiler alert, I think is going to be my #1 choice, and this is Aloe Tarantula. Can you see all the reasons why it works? It's got that purpley tinge to it that the pot has. It's got that sandy texture, delicately toothed leaves, and it's got an edgy attitude. One plant is not enough for my pot, so I'm going to have to take 3 tarantulas home with me. Haha. I don't have anything like them at home, so I think this is a perfect pairing. What do you think? What would you have put in this interesting textured pot with an attitude from Susan Ock? Susan Ock is a San Diego potter who sells at Cactus and Succulent Society shows and also through her website. I like to start with the pot and then look for the plants, but then I live where there are succulent nurseries. You may find that there are fewer plants than there are pots, but you can go either way with that sort of a pairing. I hope you found this video helpful and entertaining. My goal is to inspire you to enjoy using succulents in fun and creative ways in your own garden and outdoor living spaces. Find more information in the video description and on my website, DebraLeeBaldwin.com. Please know I appreciate your comments. Do subscribe and hit the like button. I'm Debra Lee Baldwin. Thank you for joining me.